African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command in combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation as of December 2nd, 2025. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue their special military operation. Units of the North Force Group liberated the city of Vovchansk in the Kharkiv region. Units of a motorized infantry brigade of the Ukrainian armed forces were defeated near the village of Vilcha in the Kharkiv region. In the Sumy direction, formations of 3 mechanized brigades, an airborne assault brigade of the Ukrainian armed forces, and a territorial defense brigade were defeated near the villages of Alekseyevka, Andreyevka, Varachino, Kondratovka, Konotop, Ryzhevka, Sadki, and Khomino in the Sumy region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost over 205 service members, 18 vehicles, and 2 artillery pieces. Units of the West Group of Forces improved their tactical position. The personnel and equipment of 2 mechanized brigades, 2 assault brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces, a territorial defense brigade, and a National Guard brigade were defeated near the settlements of Bogoslavka, Kurilovka, Kucherovka, and Novoplatonovka in the Kharkiv region, and Drobashevo and Yerevka in the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 235 service members, 3 armored combat vehicles, including 2 US-made HMMWV armored vehicles, 13 vehicles, and a Croatian-made RAK-SA-12 multiple launch rocket system. 13 electronic warfare stations and 4 ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved their position along the forward edge. 3 mechanized brigades, an airmobile brigade, a mountain assault brigade, and a marine brigade of the Ukrainian armed forces were defeated near the settlements of Zakotny, Konstantinovka, Kramatorsk, Ryzhevka, Seversk, Slavyansk, and Chervon in the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian armed forces lost over 120 service members and 4 armored combat vehicles, including a British-made Mastiff armored car. 8 vehicles, an electronic warfare station, and 7 ammunition and supply depots were destroyed. Units of the Center Force Group have completed the liberation of the city of Krasnoarmeysk in the Donetsk People's Republic. The personnel and equipment of 5 mechanized brigades, an infantry brigade, an airborne assault brigade, 2 assault regiments of the Ukrainian armed forces, a marine brigade, a territorial defense brigade, and 2 National Guard brigades were damaged near the settlements of Artemivka, Belitsk, Belozersk, Varachino, Dmitrov, Rivne, Rodinsk, Svetlo, and Shevchenko in the Donetsk People's Republic and Novopavlivka in Dnipropetrovsk Oblast. Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 495 service members, a Swedish-made Viking armored personnel carrier, and 2 vehicles. Units of the East Force Group actively liberated the settlements of Zeleny High and Dobropilya in Zaporizhzhia Oblast. Defeated 2 territorial defense brigades and 3 assault regiments of the Ukrainian armed forces near the settlements of Huliapol and Zaliznik in the Zaporizhzhia region. The enemy lost over 265 servicemen, 10 vehicles, a US-made 155mm M777 howitzer, and a supply depot. Units of the Dnipro Forces Group defeated the manpower and equipment of a mechanized, mountain assault brigade, and 2 coastal defense brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces near the settlements of Magdalenivka and Novoboykovsk in the Zaporizhzhia region and Nikolsky in the Kherson region. Up to 80 Ukrainian armed forces servicemen, 12 vehicles, 6 electronic warfare stations, and 4 ammunition, supply, and fuel depots were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, attack drones, missile forces, and artillery of the Russian armed forces struck energy and gas infrastructure facilities used by the Ukrainian armed forces, ammunition depots, and temporary deployment points of Ukrainian armed forces and foreign mercenaries in 141 districts. Air defense systems shot down 44 fixed-wing drones. Since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 668 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 99,831 unmanned aerial vehicles, 638 anti-aircraft missile systems, 26,337 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,623 multiple launch rocket system combat vehicles, 31,682 field artillery pieces and mortars, 48,144 special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.